Hi everyone, so it's another makeup video from me today, and today I'm bringing you this look, a nice neutral coloured daytime look that you can easily do at home. Okay, so let's get into the makeup. I'm going to start by just using a little bit of the MAC Natural Radiance base. I'm just going to pop a little bit onto my fingers. And then I'm just going to put that onto the outer part of my cheeks and just up here as well. Then I'm going to use a little bit of the MAC Matte Cream. That's not the easiest to say. I'm just squeezing a tiny bit out on the back of my hand, so you don't need a lot, just that much. And then I'm just going to take that where I tend to get shine. What I like about this as well is you can pop this over the top of makeup as well. So if you find that you're getting a little bit of shine through the day, you can just pat a little bit of this on. Now I'm going to use my trusty MAC Face and Body. So with this, you want to make sure you give it a good shake. And the best way to apply this is actually with your fingers. What will happen is as you start to rub it in, it will create a film. You definitely don't want to use a beauty blender with this product. Just blending it through the warmth of your hands. What I love is it gives a really nice natural finish. It's a really nice one for a more mature skin actually. So any mother of the brides, just let skin look like skin, just more evened out and better. I'm going to use a little bit of concealer as well. I'm actually just going to use my finger just to apply it where I want it. I'm going to take a little bit more just over this area here. And a little bit just over here. Literally just in the places where I want it, because what we're trying to create is a nice natural base with this look. So I do just want my skin to look like my skin. So I'm going to use a little bit of a Pot Rouge, which is a cream blusher. This one is a Bobbi Brown one and it's called Fresh Melon. And I'm just going to use my finger to apply. I'm just going to pop on a translucent powder. This one is by Beauty Pie. And I'm just going to dust it in the areas where I tend to get quite shiny. So I'm just keeping this part completely free of powder so that I've maintained that nice soft glow. So I'm going to create a base for my eyeshadow using a MAC Paint Pot. This one is in Painterly, which you can see is just a really nice neutral base. It's got a slightly pinky tinge to it. And I'm just going to take that from the lash line up to the socket. Feather off the edges with your finger. And then for today, the palette that I'm going to use is a MAC Library palette, and this one is in Nude Model. So I'll just show you the colours here. So I'm now going to use a really big sweepy brush, and I'm going to use this colour here. And I'm going to wash that all over my eye. Then I'm going to take this taupey colour here, and I'm just doing it just to push the eye back a little bit more. So this kind of colour is a really good colour if you've got more of a hooded eye, because you can cheat the shape. And then we also want to take that colour under the eye as well, as always. And I'm going to take this slightly darker colour here. I'm just going to work that into the outer corner of the eye. So I'm going over the lash about 1/3 of the way, and then pushing that into the socket as well. And then just blend to soften those edges. Take a little bit of that darker colour underneath too. I'm now going to take this colour here and I'm going to place that now. I'm going to just take a penciled liner and run it over the top of the lashes. This one is an Estee Lauder double wear liner in espresso, so it's in a brown colour. Take a brush and I'm just going to smudge that out. You can, if you want to, dip into your darker shadow. What I like about this mascara is that you don't really need to curl your lashes because it does all the work for you. I have very straight lashes, but it just lifts and pushes them up. This is obviously the Bobbi Brown Eye Opening. For lips, I'm going to use a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick called Angel Alessandra, Pink Venus lip liner, Charlotte Tilbury as well, and then I'm going to use a MAC Huggable Glass gloss over the top, and that is in the shade, I need my glasses on, Kind Kiss. Just going to pat that colour into the lips. And I'm going to take the gloss. Now I'm just going to use a little bit of Shimmer Brick. This one is in Pink Quartz from Bobbi Brown. And I'm just going to go over the top of that fresh melon. So onto the apples of the cheeks. And then just bringing it upwards. And then I'm just going to zhuzh a little bit of that. So I'm just going to scoop it up on my brush. And then I'm just going to take that through the socket. Just to bring a little bit of the cheeks and eyes together. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of highlighter. This one is a Bobbi Brown one as well. This one is called Pink Glow. I'm just going to pop that on the top of my cheekbone. So there we go, that's a nice natural daytime look for everyone to try at home. I hope that you found this video useful. Please do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I'm trying to bring you as much content as I can whilst I'm in lockdown. So be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any.